Adobe Spark presentation, similar to what PowerPoint or Google Slides would be like. It's just a different way of doing it. It looks more video based, almost like a commercial could be, or a promotional video. So that's what we're going to use for the current project that you are doing. So I'm just going to go to the URL up here, type in Adobe Spark. If I Google search it, it's the one about making graphics, videos, web pages, looks like this. Okay, so I'm going to open this up. Once I get in, I want to log in using my Google sign in. So continue with Google. Now that I'm in here, I can create a new project. That's what it's called. Okay. So here's this plus sign. Give me a new project. I can create any one of these basic type of templates. Okay. Again, very similar to what Google Slides would be like. It allows us to use it a little more freely, and your webcam as well too. So any of these are fine to use. To be honest, the categories that they're in really doesn't matter a whole lot. Just find one that works for your current project. You can also use this search button or search bar here at the top. Find something similar. So for the one I'm going to demonstrate, I'm going to pick maybe one that looks like this teaser video. Okay. So it tells back right here, tell you which later project. I give it a name, go to next. Here, I can decide what I want to do. It just really the different layouts just have different ways of just showing videos. It's more experimenting in what you want to find, but nonetheless find one that's pretty close. So for, let's say, an example project, let's do something. We create a how-to video for a math problem. So maybe I look here and I just pick show and tell. So I pick this one. And you can see at the very bottom, this general areas are tools. Okay. Quick tips. I would suggest watching this for about a minute 7. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and go. Okay, I'm ready. And you can see that it's set up very similar to what Google Slides would be. You have these different ideas for your slides. You can add new slides as you go. It has all of them already in and kind of a general layout, so it doesn't really matter how you go about it. This button right here is the audio feature. It will pick up based on the computer's microphone anything that you say. So you can do kind of like a voiceover. You can put a picture in the background, video in the background, and you can voice over it. I would suggest if you're going to use this, you have something or a good idea of what you're going to say. Otherwise, you're going to do it quite a few times. Okay. This button right here just ends up telling you kind of what button to do, and this shows you play. If you click the addition button here, that's where you add video, text, a photo, whether it be something saved to the Chromebook or something from your drive, and different icons. Well, since we're doing a math-based project for this example, I might go with some text. So in that text, maybe I give instructions. So instructions for solving a multi-step equation. Okay. And maybe I click this. That's what I have for my my voiceover for that stuff. Okay. So here I'm currently done. It's going to say, and we can, like again, you can do this just like any kind of slides. So it works similar. Okay. This tells you how long it's going to stay there. You can increase this for up to 30 seconds. How long it's going to stay on one slide. Obviously down to 1 second, depending on what you're doing. It could be a quick flash thing, but definitely experiment with it. Okay. So I have that. Maybe go to this what's next. but split screen it. I can actually have two things going on at one time. So this could be a text where it's like maybe I'm thinking instruction. So let's just try it. Go here, go to text. I want to say I want to go 3 times 3x plus 7 plus 4 is equal to x plus 60 or 54. Okay. I know that my next step is to simplify. So I'm going to take 3 times 3x, 9x, 3 times 7 is 21. So the other 4 equals x plus 4. I can combine like terms, and we just do the problem. Go here. Now my next step is to get my variables on one side. So let's come on the left. Figure that x out. I like that's too strong. So I can this ends up with 8x plus 25 equals 4 minus the 25. X equals 29. And here I need to divide by 8. Here and maybe underneath it, divide by 8. Divide by 8. And that's going to give me x equals 29/8. Now I chose something that's going to take a few steps because you notice that the more that I typed, it tried to get it to where it's going to fit on one page. It's really cool. So you got to be careful in how much you're typing because you get very small, but it should orient it where it should fit. And maybe over here, I go to video and maybe I show those steps working, or I do a photo, or it could be the work drawn out. It could be using algebra. You know what I'm saying? Any kind of thing we use split for. Okay, that's what that'll do. Maybe that's my following one. Go to my next one. What does get caption? Okay, so I want photo video here. This would be my caption. But again, as you do these, go photo. Right here's Google Photos, Google Drive, right? Um, upload photo. I don't know if I have any photos to be honest. Oh yeah, look at that dude. Let's go trophy. So I put picture of what I want. That doesn't work very well at all. So maybe I out on it. Okay, I want to put that here with a caption. So actually solved it. Again, you always have this feature of voiceover. You always have this idea of out what you want. With that, um, you get highlight parts. That's just more of a presentation idea. You can write, you can still erase, you can video record. There's just different options. But again, explore what's down here. But then let's say we finish up. So I go through these. I go through and I see that again there's a bunch of credits that the groups in here. Just labeled it up. Well, obviously we got to throw in the add part there. Okay. So let's say that I'm done. We'll go to this play button. So it just everything in there. Now also too, it's going to put in actually that voiceover and such, and you can use cameras with it, so you can put from your own record it from your webcam. Very creative when you do this. And once it's done, we can download this video as an MP4, which just means that we can upload it to the channel. We can post it on Classroom. We can do a bunch of things with it, and it's just super easy to find because it will be stored on the internet or on Drive. You just have it. So very interesting. Just a different